In today's video, I will be showing you all of the dinosaur bone locations. So there's going to be so many bone locations, and you might be wondering, where are all of the bones located? You gotta shuffle, and we gotta dig up some bones. Don't worry, I'm going to show you where they all are located. So I've actually got admin commands, which allows me to show you where they are all located. So let me go ahead and turn on my fly commands. And now let's go ahead to all of the locations. So the first location is going to be inside of here, inside of this tombstone, what you actually want to go ahead and dig up. So I'm just going to go ahead and collect it. As you can see, it's going to be inside of here. And it's literally right next to the castle. So on the left side of the castle, there's a bone in this grave. And then we can actually fly all the way back here and give this guy the bone, and there we go. We're going to be building all 3 dinosaurs in this video. So we now got that bone, which is the one by the castle, and now we can move on to the next head. So the next head is actually located inside of this tombstone. This tombstone is located ahead of a tree. So ahead of a tree, you want to make your way inside of here, and as you can see, it's actually going to be right inside of this tombstone. Or it might be in this one, my bad, it's in this one. So yeah, it's on the one on the left. So make your way over here, and it should be on the one on the left, guys, just to let you know. So it's going to be inside of here on the left, and then we can go back over here, and we can go ahead and give him the bone. So we now move on to the next head. So the next head is actually going to be located in this tombstone. So it's going to be on the one what has the cross with the rope on. And if you do dig up this one, it's going to be located in here. I've already collected that purple, but that is going to be the next location. It's going to be on the right side of the castle. If you did not know that already, that tombstone. So we now move on to the next location, which is going to be inside of this tombstone. This is going to be the arm, and it's going to be located in this tombstone. It's going to be just a plank, a wooden plank, and it's going to be by this house. And we now need to go ahead and put this bone right over here and give it to this NPC. There we go. And now we're going to go to the next location, which is going to be right here. And it's going to be inside of this tombstone. This tombstone is in the middle of nowhere, but if I make my way over here, you should know where this is. As you can obviously see, I'm going to go all the way back to the bone NPC and give this NPC the bone. So yeah, that tombstone is in the middle of nowhere. It's going to be quite hard to complete this quest, not gonna lie, because it's really hard to navigate your way around the map, obviously. But we're now going to go ahead back to the NPC, which is going to be located there we go. We're now at the castle, and the bone NPC is right here. Let's go ahead and give him the bone. And then we move on to the next arm bone location, which is going to be inside of here, inside of this tombstone. So if I do make my way from this tombstone all the way to the bone NPC, you should be able to know where we are. So we are now going to go ahead all the way down here, going past these buildings. Yeah, these bones are literally in the middle of nowhere, if I'm going to be honest with you. So it's going to be located right here, the bone NPC, and there we go. We're now going to go to the next bone location, which is going to be right here, as you can see. And we're going to actually go ahead and make our way all the way down here. And it's going to be, the bone NPC should be located right down here. So all of these bones and legs are actually located near enough around the same location. We are now at the castle. Let's make our way over here, and let's give the quest NPC the bone. Now we move on to the next bone, which is going to be this bone inside of this tombstone. right beside the path, as you can see, right beside this path. Gonna follow the path down to the bone NPC and give him the, is this like the leg? Yeah, this is the leg. So we're gonna make our way all the way down here to the NPC. And there we go. Let's give him the bone. And now we move on to the other leg. The other leg is located in this tombstone, as you can see. And this tombstone is actually going to be, yet again, like in the middle of nowhere. But if you do see this, you should know where we actually got it from. So keep your eye open for this. But it's going to be right by this graveyard. And you're just going to make our way all the way back to the quest giver. Let's go ahead and give him the bone, and there we go. We now move on to the next bone location. This is going to be the lower torso of the dinosaur. So I'm just going to go back to this location. It's literally located right here by this tombstone. It's in between the middle. I'm pretty sure there's none in this one, and there's also none in this one. So if you do make your way back to the NPC, you can go ahead and get yourself another bone. You now want to go ahead and give the bone to this NPC, and there we go. Now you can move on to the next location right here inside of the tombstone. By the, is that the castle? No, it's not the castle, but let's just go ahead and teleport back here so you guys know where it is. Inside of this tombstone, I will zoom out, and then we gotta go all the way back and give this guy the bone. There we go. We are more or less halfway done now. So we're now going to go ahead, teleport to the other location. This is going to be where we are. It's going to be on the left side. Is there a bone in this one? Yeah, there's also a bone in this one. So we will come back to this location. So either way, there's 2 bones in those 2 gravestones. However, these tombstones are literally in the middle of nowhere. It's going to be right behind this building. A lot of you might have actually missed out on that one. So we're now going to go all the way back over here, and let's give him the bone. So there we go. Let's go ahead and give him that bone. And let's go ahead and teleport back. And let's get this bone. This bone is actually going to be at this building, and it's going to be inside of this one. And then we can go all the way back and give the NPC our bone. This is going to take a while to actually complete, but let's go ahead and give him this bone. We're now going to teleport to this bone. There we go. This bone is actually going to be at this tombstone, and this tombstone is actually going to be located on the far left side of this graveyard. And we can make our way all the way down here, and we should be able to give him the NPC the quest like that. So we now move on to the next bone location, which is going to be inside of here. This is going to be like the foot of the arm, but this is literally in the middle of nowhere. So we are now making our way all the way down here, and it's going to be, yeah, so it's near this area, and now that we know where we are, we can give the NPC our bone. There we go. We only got a few more left now. We're now going to teleport back to this location. We've got another bone. This bone is by this structure. If you guys remember, we got a bone location from here. And now that we've got that bone, we're going to follow this path all the way down here to this bone NPC and give him the bone. So we're now going to teleport to the next location, which is going to be inside of here. This is going to be the leg. And we are now going to follow the path all the way down. So just keep a note, if you don't know where you are, just follow this path. And this path will bring you right towards this NPC, as you can see. And now we're going to teleport to the other leg location right here. And we're going to go ahead and navigate our way all the way back down. I'm pretty sure this is the back of the graveyard. Maybe? Yeah, we're literally going from here to the bone NPC. And we now got a few more left, guys. So we've got the next location, which is like the tail. And it's going to be inside of this gravestone. This gravestone is more or less in like the middle of nowhere. And we're now going to go ahead, follow the path to here. So hopefully me getting the bone and going to the NPCs helping you out on knowing where they are located. So we are currently here. And we're going to go ahead and find the path. And now that we know where the path is, we can follow the path to the bone NPC. And now we move on to the next bone, which is going to be another tail. Now I'm going to go all the way to the bone NPC, which is going to be located all the way down here. There we go. We only got like a few more left now. Look, we've almost done it. So we now need to go ahead and get this torso. And this is going to be all the way down here. So just carry on following me. There we go. We only got like 2 more now, because we do need to get the torsos for both of the other dinosaurs. So we're now going to go ahead and teleport to this one. This is going to be in like, there's loads of other gravestones here, as you can see. However, this one is actually going to be in this gravestone, if you are wondering. So now that we got this one, we can make our way all the way over here. And we only need 1 more now. So the last one is actually going to be right here at this gravestone. And it's going to be on right here. And if we do make our way all the way down here, we've completed it. So yeah, there we go, guys. We have now completed it. This is the last bone location. And this is going to be right here. There we go. And we have now completed it. So yeah, we have now completed it. We have got all of these. I can claim that. I can claim that. And I can also claim that. And I can actually become the T-Rex now, as you can obviously see. So what I've actually got is all of the bone T-Rexes, as you can see. So look at that. There we go. I hope this video helped you guys out. And peace out.